Hey everyone, John here, and welcome back to the Toy Box. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, Legacy Ninja Megazord. So just to clarify first that this isn't the upcoming Power Rangers, the movie 2017, which I'm definitely going to go see. This is the Power Rangers movie that came out in the 90s, I think 1995, which I also went to go see, and I was very excited about. So this is the Ninja Megazord. So we're going to go ahead and look at everything about this Legacy Zord. This is the latest one in the series. And I also brought along the Falconzord because we're going to be making the Ninja Megafalconzord in this video. And I'm sure that there are some of you guys like me who collected these Zords when we were kids. So I also brought along my old Ninja Megazord. This guy is 20 years old right here. And I really like the way that they made this new Ninja Megazord model, so I'm going to go ahead and compare both the new Legacy Ninja Megazord and the original Ninja Megazord that came out. So we're going to have a lot of fun with this toy today, so go ahead and sit back, relax, and enjoy the review. The first Zord we're going to go over is the Crane Ninjazord. This is the Pink Ranger Zord and the smallest one of the bunch, so here it is. And the details on here are amazing. Let's look at the head first. You can see the eyes right here, and then the bright red that contrasts with the white, which is really awesome. I like the details here. We have the black right here, and we have the panels up here. It looks just like a machine, which is cool because that's what they are. But I like the way the colors are. I think these used to be stickers on the Zords. So it's really nice to see this level of detail even on the Crane Zord. And you can see the red, the sharp contrast on here. They used to be pink on the original one for the Pink Ranger, but it's a little bit of a change on this one. And that's okay. And we have the stripes here. So this is really cool. Now, in order to transform the Crane into the head for the Ninja Megazord, we fold in the wings, just like that. Then we raise up the head, so we can see there's a little tab right here. We raise it, and then we just bring up the head right here. It snaps into place up here. And now we have the head. And I love the details up here. If you look, I like this stripe up here, and it shows all the shapes for each Power Ranger right here. And in the face, it looks amazing. It looks like it's ready for battle. So just to compare this Zord, we can compare it with the original right here. You have to excuse its appearance. We had a lot of adventures when I was a kid, so the Zord is obviously worn, and most of the stickers are gone. But as you can see, not a lot has changed with this Zord. It's still the same basic shapes. The head folds up just like this. The same thing. The only difference is that in here, there's a lot less space, so the Zord is built a little differently, where here there's a huge gap. And you have two fasteners in here, while here you just have one long fastener right here. So that's the main difference between the new Legacy Zord, and the original Ninjazord. That also and the pink, with the new Legacy Ninja Megazord having more red than pink on the Crane Zord. So there we go. That is the Pink Ranger's Crane Ninjazord. Okay, so next we have the Red Ape Ninjazord. This is going to be the right arm of the Ninja Megazord. His right, our left. So this is the Ape Zord. It was powered by the Red Ranger. And of the Legacy's Ninja Megazord so far, this one is absolutely my favorite Zord out of the 5 because of how many improvements they made upon the original on here. So first of all, let's look at the weapons. You have the two swords right here, and these just have so much more detail on them than the other ones. The other ones were just a gold color, but they didn't have any other colors beside them. But look at these. They have silver right here, and we have the red going back and forth. I mean, it just looks really cool, and they have the golden S right here. But this is pretty awesome, and they actually go together just like the original. And this looks pretty solid. So this is really nice. And I do love the red color over here. And if we look at the Zord himself, there is just so much more you can do. I already showed the legs can separate. In the original, the legs do not separate. We can see right here, pretty much they slide in and out. This one's a little old, so they slide in. Oh, they're stuck. They slide in and out. But there's no, the legs don't split, so you can't make them do any kicks or anything. And that's not the case here. You can do that, so you can go, whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. See? So that's really awesome, and I think that's one of the best things they could have done with the ape Ninjazord. And the next thing are the arms. The arms are so much more posable now. If we look at the old Zord, the arms go up and down, and that's great, but that's pretty much all they have. The new one, on the other hand, not only can the arms go up and down, but you can go side to side, and you can bend at the elbow, which is the best part. It looks a little awkward right here with the upper arm being a little too skinny, but I think that's something that has to be exchanged in order to get what we want here. But this looks cool. You can actually make him look like a boxer. There he's ready to fight. And he can also hold the swords. So right here we have the swords. There we go. Let's put it in right there. So we have, but this is cool, we can have a really nice battle pose right here. So this is really awesome. And just looking around, I like the shiny parts here for the parts in the legs, and it looks really metallic. And you know why? It's because it is. These are metal. So that's a really nice touch right here. So that's really awesome. So now that we have that, let's go ahead and turn the ape into the arm of the Ninja Megazord. So we'll put the swords away. So in order to do this, it's a little bit different. So first we have to put the legs together, and they snap together. If you look right here, they have a little tab right here. So they're going to fit in through here, through this tab right here. So that's what you do. So there's the joint. Now we have to get the arms. So it's just like the original. You open up the back, but you can see it's not enough room. So what we have to do is we have to fold the arms, just like this. So you fold one, fold the other. Actually put them on the side like this. And then you bring them in. Fold to the side, bring them in. So you have them just like that. Yeah, that angle's a little better. So you fold them in just like that, and you close. There we go. And now we bring it together. And lastly, we have the glove. So this one, you got to be careful with this one, because you don't want to mess up any of the details on the ape Ninjazord's face. So, and luckily it won't, because of the way the inside of the glove is handled, with these things right here being the fasteners. So they'll attach to the side, so we don't have to really worry. But just to be safe, just be careful when putting the glove over the face. But there we go. We have the Ninja Megazord's arm. And there we go. So there it is. This was the Red Ape Ninjazord. Next we have the Blue Wolf Ninjazord. So this is the Zord that the Blue Ranger piloted during the movie. So let's take a look at this sword. As far as the form goes, not much has changed since the original. But there's still some improvements that are pretty cool. So the first improvement is now the wolf's legs can actually bend like this. So in the original, as you can see right here, they just go straight up and down. So there's no posability in any of the legs. So any of the legs right here. But in the new one, we have this. So you can give the wolf a much more dynamic poses. So we can have them like this. See, and that looks a little more lifelike. Gives a little more life to the Zord. So the back legs also move over here. I don't know if this really is too much of an improvement, but it's still pretty cool anyway. the back legs can move also. And just like on the ape side, this is all metal also. So let's just look at the details on this. Look at the face. I like the way the eyes look, the red eyes, just like the wolf staring you down at night right there. And then you have the silver contrasted with the blue, which is really cool. And I think I'm going to take back something I said about the pink Ranger Zord. I actually wish that they would have kept the pink on there. So far the wolf and the ape Zord, they have a really nice red and blue on there. And it would have been cool if they would have kept the pink also. But anyways, going back to this. The details of the wolf are pretty nice. You have some... Yeah, you can see some lines and other details here on the blue face, but you have the metal on both sides here. And of course right here is the where you attach the arm to the bear Ninjazord to form the Ninja Megazord. And of course you have the tail, which folds in. Looks just like a sword, and I think he even used it like a sword in the show also. You just go, which is pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and build the arm. So what you do is you get both legs, when you fold them all the way in, just like that. We'll do that on the other side. There we go. And now we fold in the last two legs. There we go. There's one. I think I did this one wrong. Let me bring it in a little bit. There we go. So we have that here. And then the tail goes right here. So it folds in. And of course, we have to have the wolf glove right here. I always thought we should have had the wolf just stay out here. I mean, it would have been cool if his arm, instead of just poking at you, you can grab it and bite you. Just like that. Anyways, we have the wolf. We have the wolf mask right here. And it snaps in. It snaps onto the mouth. There we go. Now we have the arm. The left arm of the Ninja Megazord. His left, our right. So there you go. Wolf Ninjazord. Now we are on the Yellow Bear Ninjazord. So this was the Zord piloted by the Yellow Ranger during the Power Rangers movie. So let's go ahead and take a look at the bear. So I really like the details up close. So here's the bear's face. Jaws open and close. And look at these red eyes, just like in the other Zords. And if you look at the details, we have the red right here. We have a lot of yellow on black, which is really awesome. And if we look down here, we have claws on the feet. The original, we didn't really have the claws. It was all one piece. See? And guess what? These are metal. So these are die-cast metal. And I think that the M right here is also metal. So that is a really nice touch. So on the bottom over here, so you can see the legs, the front legs here are spring-loaded, just like in the old model. Right here we have the ape glove. The ape glove it fits okay, but it's a little loose back here, under here. So it's come out on me a couple times. So there it is. On the back legs, so here we have, this is the tab that the arms are going to attach to. I like the silver right here. For these look like little tiny cannons on here. They're going to be on the Ninja Megazord. And then we have again claws on the feet that are metal. And back here we're supposed to have the wolf mask, but it fell off earlier. That's the sound you guys heard. But it fits in right here. There we go. So that's how the wolf mask fits here on the back. So that is the bear's Zord. So now that we've looked at the Zord, let's go ahead and turn it into the torso, or the core of the Ninja Megazord. So let's get started. Oh, there we go. So first of all, I take off the wolf and the ape mask, which they already kind of wanted to get off anyway. So we'll go ahead and start with that. So first of all, we bring in the feet like this, and you squeeze them together, and you put them down. So you tuck them into the torso. So once you do that, then all you have to do is just squeeze the two sides right here, and you push in. So push in. Oh, gotta make sure the feet are tucked in. So you push in, right there. So now we have the bear, and we raise the feet up just like this. So now we have the back right here, which is ready for the Falconzord. And right here, we have everything here. The final touch is, remember, you have to take out the bear bit, open the mouth, put the bear bit back in, close. And there we go. We have the torso, or the core, of the Ninja Megazord. So this is the Yellow Bear Ninjazord. Alright, so now we're on the last Ninjazord of the set. This is the Black Frog Ninjazord, and it was piloted by the Black Ranger in the Power Rangers movie. So let's take a look at the frog. So this is the biggest Zord out of all of them, and that's because this sword is the legs of the Ninja Megazord. So it's always leg day for this guy. So let's take a look at the face, again with the red eyes. So the red eyes are pretty much there across all of the Ninjazords, which is pretty awesome. And the details, I like the silver going along with against the black. So it looks pretty nice. Now right here, these arms are a lot more flexible and posable than in the original. And this bottom part, the web feet, these are metal. So we have more metal on this Zord, and the legs are pretty flexible. And now in the back, you have the legs can stretch out like this, so they're pretty awesome. They're pretty long legs. And one thing I liked over the original is that they actually put this label. Well, it's actually not a label. It's not a sticker by any stretch of the imagination. But they have this detail here now, whereas in the original, let's bring the original frog here for a moment. They had the Power Rangers symbol and another symbol right here, which is okay. I liked that too when I was a kid. But on the TV show with the original footage, it had this. So I think it feels a lot more authentic to me. So which is a really nice improvement over the original in my opinion. So when we stretch out the legs also can stretch out pretty far here if we look at them like that. And of course, now let me just tighten the camera back up here. There we go. And now if you look on the toes, these, I believe these are metal as well. So that's pretty cool. So now let's do the last step, and let's make the legs of the Ninja Megazord. So the first thing we do is we stretch out the legs all the way to the back, just like this. And we put them like this. We'll put them together just to make it simpler for us. And now, you see the fold here, we fold the frog down this way. And we take the arms and just keep them straight, bring them down. You're going to tuck the arms into this little spot right here. And there you go. You've got it. So these are the legs of the Ninja Megazord. And they can go, and you have a lot more flexibility in the legs now than you did before, just because of how flexible the legs for the frog are. If I can compare with these, the original didn't really have that. Let me make the legs of for this frog. It's gonna look a little harder with mine because it's like I said, it's a 20-year-old model, so I've got to be a little careful here. And of course, it's been used so much, and then I have to put it in storage. So here we go. But if we look, there's not really any flexibility here with the legs, whereas in this one, the legs can move side to side with the new Legacy. Can't really go backwards and forwards still, but that's okay. We have some posability, which is pretty cool. Here are the legs side by side. So that was the last. That was the last of the Ninjazords, the Black Rangers Black Frog Ninjazord. So now we're going to go ahead, we're going to put them all together, and we're going to get the Ninja Megazord. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Yeah. Alright, we have all 5 Ninjazords right here, and it's time to put them together for the Ninja Megazord. Let's go, 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 Power Rangers. Yeah, I used to sing the song when I was playing, but I'm not going to sing it now. No one wants to hear that. So let's go, let's get started. So we're going to go from the top down. There's the Crane Ninjazord. Bring the wings back. There we go. Bring the face. We have the head. There we go. Put the head like that. We've got the head. Now we've got the ape. Bring the ape together. Open up the back. Put in the arms. And there we go. There we go. Fold it in. We've got the ape. He's ready. And now we've got the wolf. We go ahead and fold in the legs. Fold in the other side. There we go. Leg 1, leg 2. Fold in the side. He is ready. I'm ready. And now it's time for the bear. Take off the ape glove. And we take off the wolf glove. So first of all, we'll bring up the front legs like this. There we go. They don't snap in place, so just going to be like that. Now we bring in, whoops, I almost dropped it. We bring in the legs like this, and we put them into place. And now we push the bear body inside. There we go. Oh, the bear bit was supposed to be out before. So let's just go back. Let's go back. Let's put the bear bit right here. And now he's going to turn into the Megazord, so we bring the bear bit back out. Open the mouth. Put the bear bit back in like this. There we go. The Bearzord is ready. And now that we have the gloves available, we'll bring back the ape. There he is. So we don't pile drive him every time it throws a punch. We're going to put the ape glove on. And then for the wolf, we're going to go ahead and muzzle him right here. There we go. And now the last one, we have the frog. So let's go ahead and extend the legs all the way back. So the legs are back here. Straighten out the leg. Straighten out the leg. Bring them together like this. We're going to stand them up. Alright, it goes back a little further. We stand up the frog, and we bring him down just like this. We just need to make sure. We need to make sure that the legs get tucked in. So there we go, we have the legs. So now it's time to put them all together. So we put the torso on top. So there we go. We have the torso right here. We have arm number 1 and arm number 2. So we're going to go ahead and put in the arm right here. Second arm right over here. And last but not least, we have the head. And the head goes in right here. So there we've got it. There is the Ninja Megazord. So this is awesome. Now I really like this sword a lot. The details look amazing. If we just look at the center, you can see the center, the bear right here. We have great details right here on these little cannons. We have the 2 symbols right here for the wolf and the ape, just right there. And those are metal parts, so it adds an extra shine, which looks awesome. And then we have the face with a lot of the details. If you look at the helmet closely, we have those shapes for every single Power Ranger on the top of the helmet, which is really nice. The Zord is very sturdy. It stands up pretty well. I think the only complaint I would have about it is if you move the arms, if you notice the cannon right here, this part moves back as well, which we don't really want. So what you got to do is you got to hold on to it in the back, and then you can move the arms up and down. It's the same thing here on the ape side. You got to hold on to it a little bit. But there we go. This is the Ninja Megazord. And as a treat, we're going to go ahead and we're going to compare them to the original. So this is the original, the one I had when I was a kid. So we have the Legacy Ninja Megazord right here, and the old and the very first Ninja Megazord that came out in 1995. So the main differences we have here. So the bear bits here, this one's a little shinier, but it's a little shinier and a little smaller. This one's a little bit thicker. this bare bit's a little bit thicker. We have the metallic look right here with the gold, but we don't have the metallic look on the side here with all of the rest of this symbol, just like on these ones. So it's a pretty nice improvement on the Legacy, with the Legacy version. Again, with the legs, I was mentioning with the Frogzord that we have this symbols right here, and I did like it, but I feel that the Legacy Ninja Megazord does a little bit better because it looks a little more authentic to me, because this is what I saw on the show. So, just as in general, if we look at the Zords as a whole, the Legacy Ninja Megazord's a little smaller. And that's just because that's the way that the Zords are built. These are built a little smaller than the originals. But they are just as sturdy, so this Zord is just as sturdy. It doesn't have any issue standing up. And I would not worry about it falling down at all. So I think this is I really think it's an improvement. I really like this Ninja Megazord. So next, let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and bring in the Falconzord. We're going to make the Ninja Falconzord. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Alright, so now when the Ninja Megazord is in battle and it looks like all is about to be lost and they need just a little bit more help, then it's time to call the 6th Ranger. So we have the Falconzord coming up. It's time for the Ninja Megafalconzord. Here he is, corkscrew coming in. So there's the Falconzord. There he is, right here, the Legacy Falconzord. And I reviewed him before. I'll put his review in the links in the description below. That way you can check that one out too. So let's go ahead and, without further ado, let's combine them. So the way you combine them is there are some tabs, 2 tabs right here by the foot, 1 and 2 right here in the back of the Ninja Megazord. And there are 2 tabs right here on the sides of the Falconzord, right here, and another one right here. And it's very simple. All you do is put them together. So when we bring them together just like this, there we go. Then we put them together, and there is the Ninja Falconzord, the Ninja Megafalconzord. And so there it is. It looks really awesome. So there's a Ninja Megafalconzord from the back. You can see the Falconzord. The hold on it isn't that great. Maybe it's just mine. But it is pretty sturdy as far as the weight on the Ninja Megazord. The Falconzord doesn't put too much weight on the back, so the Ninja Megazord still stands up pretty well. So the Ninja Megafalconzord stands up pretty well. And there it is. This is when all 6 Rangers come together. So there it is, the Ninja Megafalconzord. Well, this has been the review for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, Legacy Ninja Megazord. So what can I say about the Ninja Megazord? I think that this Ninja Megazord is a great addition to the Legacy Megazord series that they've been doing for the past couple of years. And I really like the details on the Ninja Megazord. I like how it stands on its own. I like the metal parts. And I just like all of the little details that they put on this Zord that may not have necessarily been on the original. So, and especially for somebody, if you were somebody like me who collected all of these toys when you were a kid, and all of a sudden you see them coming out now and you really want them all, I would say that this is a great addition to the collection and is an awesome toy to have. I will warn you, however, that it is a little expensive, at least expensive to me. On ToysRUs.com right now, it goes for $79.99, and that's where I got it. So that is a little bit more than I would normally pay for a toy. But I think that with all the details they put with the craftsmanship on the Zord, I think that it is well worth it. So if you want to add it to your collection, I would say go right ahead. So anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Keep an eye on the Toy Box on social media. Twitter and Instagram links are in the description below. So leave your comments in the comments section. What do you think about the Ninja Megazord? I'd be really interested to hear your opinions. And as always, rate, subscribe, and don't stop playing.